Now, dramatic lighting, it just means interesting lighting. It's often shadowy on the subject or a dark background or something like that. And it might particularly help you filming The Show Must Go On, as well as filming other stuff. So here's an example. Here we've got the subject backlit. Okay, now I know you can't see his face, so it's very good for shadowy silhouettes and things, but it's a very simple effect to achieve. So they've got a blue wall, or green, whatever wall you want, and then you've got the lights in the main room turned out, and one spotlight shining from behind the subject straight at the wall. You can see where it's beaming at. Okay. Now, you don't use it in all situations because you can't see the face, but it makes a nice opener. It adds interest to your film. It's an effect that's very simple to achieve, and it's well worth thinking about. If you Google image search dramatic portrait photography or rock band photography, you'll get some really nice examples of this and some other ones as well of using shadows. Here's some more. Quite a simple effect to achieve. If you have a black sheet or black piece of paper as a background and you stand your subject maybe 2 meters in front of it, and you use one small light, which is basically coming from in front near the camera, well, actually to his side, you can see his nose is creating a shadow, so it's directly off to the side. But you can see what a moody sort of portrait that creates. And it's simply done because you don't need lots of light. It's actually the absence of light in this that's making an interesting picture, and it's fun to play with. In this one, they've got the subject so far away from the background that there's probably a flash on the camera lighting him up, but everything else, there's nothing to reflect any light, so he's standing out. And again, it's a simple effect to achieve, especially as things open up. If you can get to old buildings, museums, churches, even ruins, it can make your photography and your filming really interesting. And if you're thinking about becoming a YouTuber or doing lots of TikToks and things, then learning these little tips and tricks is quite a good idea. Remember, nothing in the background to reflect light, and that's what's making these interesting pictures. Some props and equipment you might need. Okay, a camera stand of any kind. We've talked about this before. A music stand, if you've got a little holder that holds your phone up while you read or watch videos, that's really handy. If you've got a proper phone stand with a ring light around it or something, that's a worthwhile investment, definitely. Different types of lights, torches, so you know, the house lights, lamps in your house, okay, like desk lamps, flashlight app on a spare phone or tablet. So you're going to be filming with one phone. You might have a computer playing the music, and if somebody else in the house has got a phone with a flashlight app on it, you can usually adjust the brightness on them. So that can, and maybe even the color as well. But yeah, that can really help you vary your effect. Think about dark backgrounds like black sheets or blankets if you've got any. They don't have to be black, but the less light that they reflect, the better. When you do want to come to The Show Must Go On and bring the light up, okay, fairy lights, a disco ball if you've got one. You know, flashy lights that they sell in the theatre, you know, that children use to annoy me when I'm trying to watch, and there's all these little flashy things being waved around. That might look quite nice in your video. Makeup, hairbrushes, shiny shoes that are ready to be put on, microphones, bow ties. Elis and Lucy have talked about this already, but they make quite nice shots. You know, if you're trying to show yourself that the show must go on, you're getting ready to go out, then perhaps a pair of shiny shoes at the door would be a good thing to film. Now, some sneaky tricks. Use a dimmer switch if you've got one, and ask an assistant to slowly bring up the lighting level during your video. Bedside lamp or an angle poise lamp. They're really handy because you can move them around or move yourself around near them. You can have them behind you, in front, pointing up, pointing down. Experiment with the distance and the direction. As you start the chorus, the show must go on. Flick the lights on and swing your head dramatically to stare straight into the camera. Try something like that, okay? And it'll go really nicely with the music, and it'll be really effective on the video, I expect. Think about where you might have nice coloured walls in your house or nice curtains, and control the light with curtains and blinds, or simply do it at night, because there's no point you trying all these clever effects with torches if you've got the sun shining in through your window. I would recommend that you have the camera still and that you're the one that's moving, doing something in the video, or that you have the camera slowly panning on that one. That means it's slowly moving. So it might start on your shoes, on your feet, slowly go up your legs to where you're looking in a mirror, getting yourself ready, doing a bow tie or putting on makeup or your hair or something like that. Doing your hair, not putting on your hair. Yes, think about that, but I'd definitely consider having the camera fairly still and you being the one that moves. Okay, I hope these little tips have helped. I will be available in the tech help sessions as well to chat to you, but I'm really looking forward to what you might be able to show me with your ideas for this, okay? Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video.